Testing mic, testing mic, testing mic. Yeah, everything seems good. Okay. Right, well, I'm just about as ready as I'm gonna be, so let's get the intro rolling, guys. Hello. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Today is a special day for me. It's my birthday. Yay! Happy birthday to me. I'm 36. Yeah, 36 years old. I was born September 25th, 1980. That is a long time ago. And I feel it. Boy, oh, do I feel it. But I thought, well, it would be a good idea to take a break from the PC Engine games I've been recording recently for the next top list and just spend a bit of time on my birthday to celebrate some other games that have their birthday at the same time as I do. So we're going to look at some games from 1980, the same year as I was born. They're going to look old, they're going to look janky, they're going to be awful for the most part. There will be some classics in there too, but for the most part, they're going to be shit. Just to let you know that, just to warn you in advance. But we are going to play them anyway, because it's part of a birthday celebration. I believe to go forward, you need to look behind you. That's the only way you can really learn for the future. So, we are going to play some really, really old games. Now, we could start off with the classics. We could do the arcade games. We could do things like Tempest, Defender, yeah, those kind of things. Or we could go for the more obscure to begin with. I think something pretty interesting to start with could be something that a lot of people haven't heard about, or may have heard the phrase roguelike, but they don't know where it came from. Back in 1980, a couple of guys in their college, they designed a game for a Unix terminal called Rogue. And this game, Rogue, essentially birthed the entire RPG genre. Everything that you can think of from, I don't know, from Dungeons and Dragons through to Diablo, all pay homage to Rogue. And I thought it'd be nice to go back to the original game The very first one, Rogue. I don't have access to a terminal because they're huge and I don't know how to work one. But I can play the PC version, which was released in 1983, but it's basically an identical copy of the 1980 game. So we can play that as the first game in my birthday celebrations, a 1980 celebration. Let's play the original Rogue, the one that started it all, basically. So let me flick over and let me just get the game running. Okay, so here we go. I don't need to capture my cursor. Now this is all keyboard based. There is no other way of playing this except for keyboard. I'm just going to try and neaten it up a little bit because it's kind of all over the shop right now. And it's going to look better on a 16:9 screen by the look of things. So I'm going to switch over. Just get the game here. I'm going to place it nice and neatly in here. How's that? Okay, so YouTube chat should be up. Everything should be up. Got my controller there, which is going to be unnecessary for this game, so I'm going to hide it. Got a little picture of ugly birthday me in the corner. Hey, gotta love a webcam. And let's go for my rogue name. What else is it going to be? It's going to be Juggernaut. So this is Rogue. This is the one that birthed it all. Good night, Javi. Okay, so basically, Rogue had no visual interface. There were no graphics in Rogue. So everything that you see here is ASCII based, ASCII text. So the little smiley face is my character. Birthday means just it's my birthday. It's my birthday today, Javi. It's just a funny way of saying it. But yeah, it's my birthday. I'm 36 today, so I'm going to be playing some games as old as I am. And this one is called Rogue. Yeah, it's 1 a.m. in Spain. It's midnight here in the UK. I just thought I'd use the stream to end my birthday. A lot of people in America, it's still, of course, midday in September, and September 25th. But for me, it's just tailing the end of my birthday. But as I was saying, Rogue has no graphics. Thank you very much for the birthday greets, Joey. Yeah, so the smiley face is my character. All these dots are the areas I can move, and the brown walls are just walls. I have doorways here and an asterisk, which is gold. Okay, so I can pick up gold. Now this B is the first letter of a monster, so that it could be B for bat. And all that I have to do is push the arrow keys towards the bat to attack. And I've picked up a scroll. I've injured the bat and defeated it. Now let's go down. So yeah, this is the precursor to basically every RPG you've ever played. This is the precursor to Diablo. This is the precursor to The Bard's Tale. This is the precursor to Fallout. It's quite incredible how many games this game has inspired. It is single-handedly brought about a genre, really. So let's pick up some gold. Yeah, it's so ancient. That's right, Joey. It's as old as me. I defeated an emu. You don't see many emus in video games anymore. They're a forgotten enemy. You don't see many whatsoever. Okay, so as I walk through the corridors, it basically opens up the areas that I can walk into. There's a H for hobgoblin, and all that I have to do is push my arrow key towards it to just try and hit the goblin. And I'm missing quite horribly. Oh, he scored an excellent hit on me. I'm going to run away because I am losing. Oh, it killed me. So we're going to retry. No, we're not. We're going to abort the save file. and we're going to have to reload. It's so old that you can't just jump into the next one. You have to reload the whole thing. So I have to go Rogue's Name, Juggernaut again. Now, every time that you load the game, it creates a random dungeon for you. So it was way ahead of its time when you think about things like that. Let's attack the bat. I have injured the bat. I have defeated the bat. Okay. Let's move down. Let's see what I can find in here. I have ring mail. See, you've got armor and equipment that you can pick up. This was originally for a system called a Unix terminal. It was before kind of computers, but this version I'm playing here is released for PC. This is for DOS-based PCs. The version I'm playing was released in 1983, but it seems to be one of the more compatible games. They've done a couple of updates to Rogue. There's a game called NetHack, which is basically a up-to-date version of Rogue that's designed for modern systems, but I want to play the original today. Oh hell, there's two enemies here. I've got a Kestrel and a Hobgoblin. Come on, let's kill the Kestrel. The Kestrel is kicking my ass, but it's not good enough to beat me. Oh, what's this? I have a red potion. Woohoo! Look at these graphics. See, back here, when you were born in the 80s, 900p, 1080p, 60 frames a second, 30 frames a second, it just didn't matter. Back in these days, it was all about your imagination. See, the gameplay itself is very simple, very basic, almost non-existent graphically. But it creates the dungeon in your mind, and you get drawn into these simple graphics, this simple layout, these simple games. They're just wonderful. Now, I've forgotten how you actually go down the steps here. There is a button to take me downstairs. I'm not sure what it was programmed in, to be honest. I think it was, I think it's programmed in C, but I'm not entirely certain. Okay, so I want a list. You don't have anything appropriate. Okay, so how do I go down? Ah, right, 0. 0 takes me down. 0 on the numerical keypad. Right, let's hit the bat. Let's kick its ass. Oh, it's taken my hit points down. How could a simple bat be so damn difficult to kill? But we got it. We can move on. You notice there is absolutely no sound, or virtually no sound in this game. I swing and hit the Kestrel. I've leveled up, and an enemy is persistent. You notice that it chased after me through rooms. It didn't just wait for me to open the door before it attacked me. It followed me. And that was something that was quite interesting with games like this. Wow, I kicked an ice monster's ass without even realizing I did it. Okay, so let's kill another ice monster. Oh, I'm getting double teamed. The Hobgoblin and the ice monster are both beating me up. I now have a scroll titled Dope Twex Arg Sweep Ud. Wonder what that does. Well, there's my way down. Let's beat the bat up first. And so these games were all about exploration. You could easily go down to the next level, but you might miss something that could be pretty useful as you move on. In this case, this area is fairly straightforward, so I'm just going to go down and exit down to level 3. Nope, I've defeated an emu, and this room is all dark. I can't even see the edges of the room this time. Okay, moving on. I have some food. And an O, the orcs. Well, the orc was pretty weak. All it took was one shot. Oh dear, my son's crying. Hopefully my wife will look after him and I won't have to disturb my stream. I can hear him on the baby monitor. I don't know if you can pick it up. If you can pick it up, I apologise. Don't worry, my wife will look after the boy. He's alright. He's been a bit poorly, I bless him. On my birthday, he's been a bit sick. So he's been a bit whingy and cryy, but yeah, he'll be fine. Well, that room's empty. Where's my exit? Oh, there's a bat. Oi. Okay, well, that level was a bit dull. So we'll just make our way down again. Oh, this is pitch black. Emus ahoy. But you see what I mean, though? For a game this simple, it has quite a good atmosphere, and it's a game you can really get into. But it's a shame that most people have forgotten about it. The sands of time have swept this one away. Everybody knows the term roguelike, but they don't know rogue. Well, this is rogue. This is where it all began. And while the graphics, of course, are severely lacking, it's still an enjoyable game, even 36 years later. I have 3 red potions, and I can't carry anything else. Well, let's eat a red potion. Ugh, you would get ill if you ate that. Okay. I fell into a trap? Son of a bitch. Let's kill a leprechaun. Ah, my lucky charms. That's a dead end. Whoa, snake. Killed it with one shot. Let's make our way down to level 7. A hobgoblin is chasing me, but I hit it and kill it. Okay, so here's my exit. Multiple avenues down. Oh, I found the map already. Down to level 8. Yeah,